I've just bought my first ever gaming laptop. Yes guys, this is the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro. It has just launched in India last week, and in this video, let's unbox this little beast and see what is this all about. So for the context, मैं बहुत टाइम से एक गेमिंग पीसी अपने वीडियो एडिटिंग के लिए पीसी बिल्ड करने का सोच रहा था, बट एज यू वुड गाइज ऑलरेडी नो इंडिया में GPU के प्राइसेस बहुत ज़्यादा हाई हैं अभी भी, ऑल्दो दे आर कमिंग डाउन, बट आई फाइनली गेव अप एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज मैं अपने होम टाउन और ये बेस लोकेशन पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा टू एंड फ्रो ट्रैवल कर रहा था. I was like, maybe buying a laptop will be a wiser choice. And just when I was going to buy a gaming laptop, this little beast got launched in India. So I got this for about rupees 1,40,000. But if you are buying the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro from Lenovo's official website, you might want to check out for some of the coupon codes because उससे आपको थोड़ा और ज़्यादा डिस्काउंट मिल जाएगा. But वो बातें बाद में. Let's first unbox this now. So yes, this is how the box looks like from inside. You get some nice cushioning, I would say. Not bad. So this is how the laptop looks like. So first impressions, it is a little heavy. Now this is nowhere in the range of portable laptops because this weighs around 2.45 kilograms, which again is not one of those thin and light laptops, but this is not supposed to be a thin and light laptop. This is a gaming laptop. Let me just keep the laptop to the side and see the adapter. Okay, so this is the standard cable you get. Oh my god, this might be one of the biggest AC adapters I have ever seen on a laptop. It's actually 300 watts, and apart from that, you also get a nice little Legion sticker. Okay, let's bring in the laptop now. Now this looks like a gaming laptop. Of course, you have the Legion logo, which I guess does also light up. And let's see if you can lift it up with one hand. So yes, you can open the lid with one hand. That's always helpful. And initial impressions, I would say, guys, this feels really solid. Now the entire chassis is made out of aluminium. So yeah, in terms of durability, I would say first impressions are really solid. Now inside you get this full-size keyboard with your dedicated numpad as well. I'm not one of those who actually use numpad a lot. I would have rather preferred some speakers on either sides, but I guess the speakers are at the bottom. But yeah, I'll also give you a quick speaker test in a while. So yes, the keyboard feels fine and you don't really get a lot of keyboard flex, honestly. The trackpad is also I would say it's slightly smaller than what I expected. The good thing is that the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro does come with a webcam on board. A lot of the competitor gaming laptops like the Asus Zephyrus G15 or G14 have been skipping on an inbuilt webcam. Okay, let me also give you a brief overview of the ports. So on the right side, you just get a USB-A port and you also get a physical webcam shutter, which is nice to see because again, if you are not attending any video calls or if you're not using your webcam, you can just go and physically shut off your webcam for that extra privacy. On the left side, you get a USB Type-C port. Now again guys, this is an AMD Ryzen 7 5800H variant, so you don't get that Thunderbolt 4 functionality. And along with that, you also get a headphone jack, and as it's the case with a lot of Legion laptops, you get most of your I/O at the back, which I think is really nice idea to have because you can then have all your cables at the back and not interfering your mouse, or you can have your desk maybe a little bit more clean. Okay, at the back you get an Ethernet port, nice, and then you get another USB-C port, which I think does also support power delivery here. And then you get two USB-A ports, an HDMI port and another USB-A port, and then you get Lenovo's proprietary charging port. And one little touch which I really appreciate that Lenovo has given on the Legion 5 Pro is these markings that makes it much easier for you to find out what port is where at the back side of the laptop. Good job, Lenovo. Okay, so let me just set this guy up real quick and then I'll give you my first impressions on the keyboard, on the speakers, display and everything else. Okay, so I have been playing around with the Lenovo Legion 5 Pro for a bit now. So let me just run you through some specs. Now, apart from the Ryzen 7 5800H, I also have 16 GBs of RAM on this one. It's actually a dual channel RAM, so I get two 8 GB sticks instead of one 16 GB. And I also have 1 TB of NVMe SSD inside. Although I can also expand it to 2 TB, I can just slap on another 1 TB if I want to expand the storage in future. And of course, then we have the big boy. We also have 6 GB RTX 3060s with a total graphics power of 130 watts, which I think is huge if you're into gaming. Now, apart from that, the number one thing you notice as soon as you start using the Legion 5 Pro is that display. Yes, we get a 16-inch Quad ST display with 165Hz refresh rate, and I'm not sure about you, but I was coming from a laptop that only had 60Hz refresh rate, and that was one of the things I noticed because the display on the Legion 5 Pro is really smooth. It also has that 16:10 aspect ratio, so it's ideal for me who does a lot of content creation and video editing on his laptop. And on top of that, it actually can go as high as 500 nits when it comes to peak brightness, which is, I think, again, really nice if you work a lot on your laptop just besides a window or outdoors. Okay, let's talk about this keyboard. Now, I have been familiar with Lenovo's keyboard in the past because I've been using the X1 Carbon 6th generation for more than 2 years now, and I think the keyboard on the X1 series is by far the best when it comes to Windows laptop. Now, the keyboard on the Legion 5 Pro is not as good as the X1 Carbon, I would say, but it still has decent travel. And of course, I'm not sure if you have already noticed, it comes with 4-zone RGB lighting, which you can of course customize from the Lenovo Vantage software. The trackpad is also nice as well. It's fairly responsive, and I haven't had any accidental touches while I'm using the keyboard on the Legion 5 Pro. Now, in terms of bloatware, I would say it's passable. Of course, you get stuff like McAfee, but it's not as bad as Dell. And you also get that Lenovo Vantage utility where you can go and fiddle around with your thermal modes. And you would also see a dedicated utility to customize your speaker output. And talking about speaker output, here is a quick test of the speakers on the Legion 5 Pro. A couple of things to note is that the Legion 5 Pro does not support Windows Hello, so you do not get any fingerprint scanner on the power button or anywhere else. And talking about webcam, this is how the webcam footage will look like on the Legion 5 Pro. Again, it's average at best. It's just a 720p webcam, but I'm still glad that Lenovo included a built-in webcam, but don't expect a lot, guys. And one last thing are the RAM timings, because I heard a lot on the internet that Lenovo is including some inferior RAM on the Legion 5 Pro. So here are my RAM timings for your reference. Now, unfortunately, I will not be able to show you what type of RAM it is. Is it X8 or X16? For that, you'll have to wait for my full review where I'll just open up the laptop and also show you what the internals and thermals look like. And of course, I'll also run a lot of benchmarks and play a whole lot of games, and also do a video editing test on the Legion 5 Pro as well. So if you are interested in all of this, make sure you subscribe to TQnet, and especially the bell icon so that you get notified whenever I upload such videos in future as well. Hit the like button if you really liked my unboxing and initial impressions of the Legion 5 Pro. And also you can send me your questions in the comment section below, or you can also slide into my DMs on Instagrams. I will try my best to answer all your questions about the Legion 5 Pro. So yes guys, this was it for my quick unboxing and initial impressions of this really beast of a laptop. I'm really excited to actually rock this as my daily driver laptop for the next maybe say a couple of years. So stay tuned to TQnet for more content around the Legion 5 Pro. And yes, you guys know the drill, and I will see you. I forgot.